Stormy Daniels, the porn star who was paid $130,000 hush money by Donald Trump's lawyer during the 2016 election campaign to not talk about their 2006 affair, has sat down for a tell-all interview revealing details about their secret romp and how she was threatened by a mystery man after she tried to sell the story. The widely anticipated sit-down interview with Anderson Cooper on 60 Minutes, which has just finished airing in the U.S., was filmed earlier this month but had been on hold after the president's lawyers obtained a temporary suppression order. Daniels, 39, says she met Trump at a celebrity golf tournament in Lake Tahoe in 2006, where she confirmed rumors she spanked him with a magazine in which he was on the cover. I said handed the magazine over. And so he did, and I was like, turn around, drop him, Daniels said. So he turned around and pulled his pants down a little, you know, he had underwear on and stuff, and I just gave him a couple swats. The well-known adult actor then went on to talk about their flirty exchanges, all while Trump was married to Melania. He was like, wow, you are special. You remind me of my daughter, Daniels said. You know, he was like, you're smart and beautiful, and a woman to be reckoned with, and I like you. I like you. Not long after they met, the pair had their first date in Trump's hotel suite, according to Daniels, who claimed this was the first and only time they had sex. I asked him if I could use his restroom and he said, yes, you know, it's through the bedroom. Yeah, I'll see it. So, I excused myself and I went to the restroom. You know, I was in there for a little bit and came out and he was sitting, you know, on the edge of the bed when I walked out, perched. I realized exactly what I'd gotten myself into and I was like, here we go. And I just felt like maybe I had it coming for making a bad decision for going to someone's room alone, and I just heard the voice in my head, well, you put yourself in a bad situation and bad things happen, so you deserve this. Cooper pressed Daniels, asking her if that's when they had sex, to which she replied yes. You were 27, he was 60. Were you physically attracted to him? Cooper asked. No. But I didn't say no. I'm not a victim, I'm not. Daniels went on to say it was entirely consensual and that Trump didn't wear a condom. He said that it was great, he had a great evening, and it was nothing like he expected, that I really surprised him, that a lot of people must underestimate me. The next time they saw each other was at the Beverly Hills Hotel in July 2007, a year after they had met to discuss a business opportunity for Daniels to appear on Celebrity Apprentice. They ended up watching Shark Week documentaries for 4 hours before Daniels claims Trump made a move. He came and sat next to me and, you know, touched my hair, and put his hand on my leg, and referenced back to how great it was the last time, she said. I'd been there for, like, 4 hours. And so I then was like, well, before, you know, can we talk about what's the development? And he was like, I'm almost there. He'll have an answer for you next week. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, I guess call me next week. And I just took my purse and left. According to Daniels, Trump called her the following month to say he couldn't get her a spot on Celebrity Apprentice. She says they never met again. Daniels told the interviewer that she went on to sell her account of having sex with Trump to In Touch Weekly magazine for $15,000 in 2011. But two former In Touch employees said the story never ran because Trump's longtime lawyer, Michael Cohen, threatened to sue. Daniels claims she never got paid, but was threatened a few weeks later by a mystery man who approached her in Las Vegas. I was in a parking lot, going to a fitness class with my infant daughter. And a guy walked up on me and said to me, leave Trump alone. Forget the story. And then he leaned around and looked at my daughter and said, that's a beautiful little girl. It'd be a shame if something happened to her mom. And then he was gone, she added. However, Daniels admitted she was too scared to report the incident to the police. Daniels, whose real name is Stephanie Clifford, says the NDA she signed in the lead-up to the election on being paid WASNT valid because the WASNT signed by the president. She is being sued for $20 million by Cohen in damages for publicly discussing the alleged affair, which she says was conducted from 2006 until 2007. Her lawyer Michael Avenatti has been on a publicity blitz for the past month and hinted over the weekend there may be photographic evidence of the affair. Mr. Trump was in Washington when the interview aired, while the First Lady was still at Mar-a-Lago, the family's home in Florida, for school holidays with their son, Barron. The sit-down comes days after an interview screened with former Playboy model Karen McDougal, who described a long-term relationship with Mr. Trump at the same time as Daniels. Mr. Trump denies both affairs and his lawyers have tried to return the dispute to private arbitration and out of the public eye. The president has been dogged by tawdry headlines about the relationship, which is front-page news in the U.S. But he has not addressed it publicly, even on his favorite medium, Twitter, which he regularly uses to attack his political enemies. It is possible Mr. Cohen's payment to the adult actor in October 2016, which he says was made with his personal funds, was a violation of campaign finance laws.